Alright guys, welcome back. We are just going to take a look at this price action today. As you've seen in pre-market earlier, we had a pullback on AMC and Gamestop today. So let's pull up a new window for AMC. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let me go make sure that I'm live. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay. So, I think it's really interesting today, over the last couple days in the media, how the media is starting to try to talk positively about GameStop and AMC. That's really interesting to me. It makes me feel like, obviously, that the squeeze hasn't started, and that we're just kind of still preparing for that to take off here. GameStop's back at pretty good levels. We're at, let me look at this. AMC's at 2036 right now. Hold on. Let's get a look at AMC. AMC's at 2035 right now. It's climbing too. GameStop's at 240. So we're in really good positions on both stocks, honestly, right now. The day range for GameStop was 227 to 242. We're at 239. AMC's day range was 1831 to 2060. So we're in a really good spot on both of those stocks right now. So what are you guys thinking? 224 on AMC right now. I'm sorry, I said 224. 2024. Okay, let's look at this chart over here. 2030 on AMC. 238 on GameStop. Let's look up GameStop real quick. Let's look at their chart. 1 minute candles. Not too bad. Healthy climb. We had a lot of pullback today on the stock. It's at 240. It's still doing really well, considering that the low was 227 and the high is 242. We're at 239 right now. So we're doing really well on that. AMC is doing really well as well. It's just climbing right now. $20. It's over $20, which is what we were waiting on. So this is actually going really, really well. My calls, I bought a bunch of GameStop and AMC calls on that dip, and I'm really, really, really glad that I did. This is just going to give me extra money to be able to buy stock with, which is always the plan. I make money on calls, and then I buy stock with them. Don't know if everybody else has the same strategy or not, but that's mine. 2086 on AMC right now. We are headed to $21. We're about to reach a new high. 2091. I just saw it, new high on AMC. 245 on GameStop right now. We're hitting new highs on that as well right now. So this is just turning out to be absolutely wonderful. I really hope that no one paper-handed this morning, because I bet you're very, very, very sad right now. We should know more than anything right now that this stock is extremely volatile, especially at these levels. Both of these stocks are extremely volatile. we're getting a big rush here on buying volume. We're at 248 for the new high on GameStop. We're at almost $21 on AMC right now. 21.08, 21.09. This is looking beautiful right now. Holy moly, look at that beautiful chart. Look at this. Look at this beautiful climb right now. 21.16 new highs. Man, they're both hitting new highs. It's hard to keep up. 21.17 is the new high. I just seen it again. 21.18 hit a new high. 21.22, 24. Holy moly. Holy moly. 247 over here. AMC. Look at AMC go right now. 21.26. We might just hit $40 on that. 248. Our high for GameStop is 249.40. 249.40. It's okay. This little pullback is nothing on AMC right now. Look at this volume pouring in. It's 10:06 a.m. and we're at 79 million volume on AMC, and we're at almost 3 million on GameStop right now. So this is just fantastic. Let's look at the Gme chart. So they're both pulling back literally at the same time as per usual. 2080 on AMC right now, 245.31 on AMC. Oh, there are people here. Hey, Trex. Good morning, Ryan. AMC past 20. Yes, it's literally a clear way from here. We've never been past this point at this point, so this is really exciting. Anyone see Charlie's video on Tom? No, what are you talking about? My calls are looking juicy. No. Yes, my calls are looking fantastic. I can't wait to eventually cash these out to turn them into stock. I don't really care about the price of the stock when I buy, to be honest, because I've literally bought at every price point. So I'm not really concerned. If we all know the end goal of this, then really buying at any price really doesn't matter. I think it's going to be a great day. Yes, I agree. It's going to be a great day. Thanks, guys, for coming. I really appreciate it. My calls are doing really, really well. I am so excited right now. I don't know if you guys check out like the Weeble comment section, but there's this troll in there. There's a troll in there, and his name's Chad, and he's been trolling all morning on GameStop and AMC. I'm sure he's short stock, or he's just a troll, but either way, I really enjoy his posts, because they make me laugh. Because watching people get burned makes me happy. Especially when they're short my stock. Anyway, so that other stock I was talking about the other day, TIRX, it's at 10.55 today. It was at 9 something, I think like 9.95 or something whenever I bought it. The first time. I've bought more since. If you check out different subs and stuff, they're talking about it, so I'm just going to help them out a little bit. I had a little extra cash that I wasn't using for GameStop and AMC yet, because I'm waiting to cash out these calls so that I can take all the money and throw it in there. So I'm waiting on that. I figured I'd throw it in that lottery ticket. But it's gone down since this morning. It was at 11:30 pre-market, and it's at 10:55 now. But I definitely really wouldn't waste time on it or resources if you don't have the time and resources for it. Yes, and don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, Chads are the worst. Chads really are the worst. I have yet to meet a Chad that I like. Have y'all ever like watched like the Bachelor series, like Bachelor, Bachelorette? There was like a Chad on there who was like the evil villain on, I forget whose season it was, maybe JoJo's season. I don't know. It was funny. By the way, I watched Inside Job, and we definitely all need to watch it. It is literally, it's basically things I already knew, but it's really nice seeing it, like, put into perspective by someone, you know what I'm saying, that actually has some kind of leverage or, I guess, say in anything. But if you haven't watched Inside Job yet, you guys definitely should. Yeah, I've never met a Chad I like either. They're horrible. Sorry if I have any Chad viewers. You might be able to change my mind. Inside Job. Hey, post a link in the comments so I can pin the comment for the Inside Job. And label it Inside Job. Because it really is fantastic. I really think everybody should watch it. It'll especially fuel your anger for what's to come with GameStop and AMC. My favorite thing that I've seen over the last couple days is I have gotten many, many, many inboxes of people telling me to sell my stock and sell while I'm ahead, and I better get out now while I'm ahead because it's going to tank today, and da-da-da-da-da. Look at my beautiful stocks. Look at these stocks right now. AMC is at $21.63. Doesn't look like it's crashing to me. GameStop's at 246, 247. Doesn't look like it's crashing to me either. Our new high is 249.50 on GameStop. Our new high is 21.83 on AMC, and they're both trading pretty close to their highs right now. So, it's completely normal, guys, for stocks to trace backwards, and come back up. For if there's anybody new here, but I'm assuming most of you guys have been in this game for a while, so we know this. But look at this beautiful, healthy climb here. We had, a climb up, a little pullback, climb up, little pullback, climb up, little pullback. I think we're doing good. We are primed for takeoff. And guys, just please keep in mind that the squeeze still is not happening yet. This is just increased volume from people buying more. Holy shoot. Look at that volume on AMC right now. Whoa. Holy crap. That is moving quick. Oh, why am I on GME Chart? I wanted to be on AMC. Oops. AMC. Holy moly. Look at that beautiful AMC chart right here. It's like literally perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better chart, to be honest. Today is going to be a great day. Never paper handing ever, baby. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. My brother is a AMC ape, and he was freaking out this morning. Like, oh, should I sell? Everyone's telling me to sell. No, if people are telling you to sell, that's the time not to sell. That is the time not to sell. Rex said people are big mad they day traded in now to get back in there, spending way too much money to buy the same number of shares back. Exactly, Rex. Okay, so I have made this mistake. Okay, so in January, I did the exact thing that he's talking about. I was trying to day trade GameStop, and I ended up losing money by day trading it instead of just holding it. So I learned my lesson, and then from there on out, I held it. And I have just been buying and buying and buying, and I'm just so excited about it. My entire family, pretty much, besides a couple siblings, has told me how stupid I am with this, and I'm just going to enjoy letting them eat their words. On the calls that I bought this morning, I'm already up. I only bought one GameStop call for $6.18 at the 490 strike, and then I bought a 716 800 strike, and I'm up 220 on the 800 strike, and I'm up 303 on the 490. And I didn't time the bottom. I bought it like on the way up. And I was waiting. I was really hoping for a GME dip so I could get some more calls, because last time, remember, I only had one, and I still have that same one. And then I also bought AMC $22 calls, which now I'm thinking I might buy some bigger ones, considering it keeps climbing and isn't, and it passed that $20 mark, so we'll see. And I still have $40 calls too. I cashed out my like $16 and $17 calls yesterday, I think. So, yeah. I used that money to buy these other calls. Anyway, AMC is at 21.33.37. GameStop's at 243.65. And they are both trading really healthy today. The high of the day on AMC is 21.83. High on the day is 249.50 on GameStop. They are both doing really well. Let's go check out TRX real quick. Just for 1 sec. Boring. TIRX. Okay, so it's at 1051. There's like no volume on it, and that's the thing that sucks. I feel like if it had volume, it would probably go, but I'm not really worried about that until after AMC and GME pop. Then I'll focus my energy on any other stock. I don't really care about, honestly, I've neglected my entire portfolio besides GameStop and AMC. I don't give a shit about any of them. Not a one. By the way, I'm showing the stock price instead of my face because it's way better than looking at me today. I've been looking ratchet the last couple days. I'm tired. I need to get my hair done. I'm also naked right now. People are big mad. They day traded. Yeah, I already read that. FOMO buying for sure. Yep. Well, I don't even think it's FOMO buying at this point. If you think about the long-term goal of this thing, if you're looking for a short-term thing, then yeah, it's FOMO. But if you're looking at the long-term of it, I don't think it's FOMO. I don't think it's FOMO at all for the long term. I'm up 1,500 on my 370 call that I bought before it started squeezing. That's true. We're going to have stupid money, baby. Don't even worry about that. Facts. I made a commitment to not get my hair done until after this squeezes. I regret that. But at this point, it's starting to look good for me, so I might not have to wait much longer. I want everyone to remember in July, I seen that there was a bit call sweepers coming through for July 16 on the $800 strike on GameStop and a couple other strikes. So what's interesting about that to me is that the crypto, the NFT for GameStop, it gets launched on July 14th. So I'm assuming that the, in quote, smart money is expecting it to squeeze around then. So just keep that in mind, that this price movement right now is just simply buyers right now. I mean, this chart looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm looking at it on my phone and on this computer, and whew, it's beautiful. Look at this real quick, guys. Oops. Oh, no, not the 1 minute. What am I looking at? 5 minutes on here? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So we had this big ass drop off pre-market, and then as soon as it opened, boom, beautiful. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of pullback here. Let's look at the AMC in 5 minutes increments. Look at this. Holy moly. Look how beautiful that is. That is a big green, bad word. Okay, we're going to have stupid money. Okay, news around where I live has just started to talk about GME and AMC again. Yeah, that makes me nervous. You know what makes me the most nervous is that Kramer is trying to talk positively about GameStop and act like he was on our team this whole time. And to me, that just screams I don't know. Everything is sus about this run up to begin with. Because sorry, I was reading some. But yeah, everything's sus about it because yesterday the market was up. Okay, everything in the market was up, and so was GameStop and AMC. Usually when GameStop and AMC go up, the market's down. So that just tells me that obviously this isn't the MOAS. Obviously this is just people buying, probably in anticipation for it. And then let's also remember all the other quote meme stocks that are going up. they're all also in XRT, which is an ETF that holds both AMC and GME and a couple other meme stocks. So, BlackBerry and Bed Bath & Beyond and all of those, they're literally only going up because XRT is going up because AMC and GME are going up. So those are definitely ploys to take away from Gamestop and AMC's squeeze, and anyone that falls for that is really stupid, in my opinion, which is really not nice to say, but whatever. Anyway, Kramer is bull on GME. You mean AMC and GameStop. He said it's stupid to short them. Yeah, you know what's funny is he says that, but before he was saying that we were stupid to keep buying it, remember? So that's what makes me nervous, is he's trying to flip-flop, and he tends to do that a lot. Makes me feel like, I don't know. What I'm afraid of is I think that he's doing that to, like, make everyone think, oh, the squeeze is happening, so everyone paper hands, and then they flash crash it, and it goes down. That's my concern. That's why I want to make sure it's known that this is not the squeeze right now, so even if it does go down, it doesn't matter because this isn't the squeeze. And I'm not sure that you'd be able to get back in at your price point that you're in. So, I mean, if you're holding shares, then you shouldn't care. It shouldn't matter. You're in it for the long haul. Contracts, I would always suggest taking profits. I mean, it would be silly not to take profits. I'm holding my GameStop contract, though, that I bought before it started squeezing, only because contracts are so expensive now. So I wanted to make sure that I can, that I get that full money. But this morning, that contract went from like 1,500 or something all the way down to like 700, and now it's back up to 1,300. It was up to 1,500 a couple minutes ago, so I'm not really at all concerned about it. Even if I left it making $700, I'd be happy. So he did the same thing when the market crashed in 2008. Exactly. And that's why I don't trust it. I tend to inverse him, is usually my strategy. But I'm just wondering why he's doing it. It's a little weird. He talked shit about Reddit and Wall Street Bets and apes for like ever. And then all of a sudden, 3 hours ago, he posted a thing that says, Wall Street Bet guys, he's trying to get us to pump Beyond Meat, which is funny to me. Anyway, it says, Wall Street Bets guys, thanks for considering Beyond Meat. You have the firepower to add a third. Heavy shorts and enough with the praise of me and my highlight. Love ya, GME and AMC. He has never once said he loves GME and AMC. Never. So that's funny to me. I don't know. It's a little odd, though, in my opinion. Sorry, let me change this chart back. Look at this chart, though. It's such a beautiful climb. Okay, GameStop is at 44.43. Highs 249. AMC's at 21.55. AMC is in a really good place. We were all waiting for it to cross $20, and we are above $20, and this is all uncharted territory right now. So we're going to hear what happens. I do have to say there's a lot of bots on YouTube, I've noticed, literally communicating with themselves in comments, which is funny to me. So I love watching them because it's hilarious. But anyway, they're all telling people to sell their AMC on Friday or something like that. So basically, if the bots are saying that, you probably should not sell your AMC on Friday. Obviously not financial advice. Nothing I say here is financial advice. It's just my own opinion. But I have to say, if bots are pumping that you should dump on Friday, you probably shouldn't. Also, I wanted to let it be known that I believe either Thursday or Friday is the last day for you to, you have to hold your shares in order to vote. So I think that's why they're trying to get everyone to dump it, so that they don't vote on their shares. So make sure you hold your shares because of T+2. And you should be holding anyway. Here comes 22. Hey, how are you guys? What's up, Martin? Welcome back. I was on for a little bit yesterday, but I wasn't on much. I figured everyone was kind of like preoccupied. So I just kind of like let it be. Holy crap, we hit 250. I just seen 250 on GameStop. 22.42. We're hitting highs on both right now. Isn't it funny how they both hit highs at the same time? 250.64 new high on GameStop. 22.55 new high on AMC. Here we go. Here we go. Now they're going to retrace a little bit, fill in those gaps a little bit, and then they're going to go again. Here we go. Beautiful. These charts are looking gorgeous. Let's look at GME's chart real quick. Oops. I keep doing that. Oops. Oh. Alright. So it's going down a little bit. Let's go back to AMC. Look at that climb. Now, what price is this? Okay. It would not be abnormal for either of these stocks to come down and retrace and hit this level here again. And then shoot back up. So obviously at some point we're going to have, a healthy pullback and then, prime to shoot back up. So don't be scared of any pullbacks that are happening. Remember the due diligence. We didn't hold this long to cash out at $20. We didn't hold, yes, I did vote for GME. I also plan to vote for AMC. But I do have to say, right before the GME vote, I believe it was that Thursday, they crashed the price down. And I'm sure that a lot of paper hands sold at that point. So I'm afraid that they're going to do the same thing to AMC. So just be aware of that, guys. They crashed the price down on purpose. Literally, the day, I think it was the day of the last time to like hold your shares to vote. I believe that was the 12th. So that they could paper hand people so that they didn't get to vote. And the voting is up for AMC, I believe, on Friday, either Thursday or Friday. So make sure you just hold through the week so that you can vote on your shares for AMC. No, just hold the dip. Hold everything. Hold all of your shares. I mean, why would you sell when it's, when it's climbing? I never understood why people do that. I'm a proponent of not selling while things are climbing. That's silly. I don't even know, to be honest, if I'm ever going to sell my GameStop shares. I'm making money on the contracts right now, so I'm not sure that I even want to ever sell my shares. I'm afraid that I'll never be able to get back in at the price point that I'm in on GameStop. I don't have a great price point on AMC though. But if AMC goes down, I'm buying the fuck out of it. I'm sure everybody else will too. Same with GameStop. If either of them go down, I'm going to buy the fuck out of it. I bought the dip this morning. I will continue to keep buying. I was waiting for a dip. I was kind of hoping. We had so much upward movement. I was worried that I wasn't going to get another chance to get in. So I'm really happy that I did. I think that people should realize by now. I mean, I guess if you've been in this a while, you kind of realize how these price movements are going to work. Back in January, had this been January and I was still in my January mindset, it might have shook me out. So that's why I'm trying to keep all the new apes apprised on what's going on here, because this is completely normal. This is what happens all the time with these two stocks. I'm going to go on AMC. Look at that. Like, come on. Come on. Look at that. How can you not love that? I know that all the shills this morning, whenever, you know, pre-market. Obviously, they try to push it down on low volume. I mean, they've done that all the time. So anyone new to the game doesn't know that. We've been around the block a time or two, so we know that. Holy shit, we're about to hit $23 on AMC. Oh, it looks like we did at some point. I must have missed it. 23.11 is the high on AMC. 250.64 still the high on that, but AMC is moving right now. Look at the volume, 139 million, and it's 10:30 in the morning. We've been open for an hour, and we're almost at literally half. Like, what's the float on AMC? Isn't it like 500,000 over 500 million or something? We're almost at. What's the float? Hold on, let me go look this up. Anybody know what the float is? Friday is the last day to have stocks to vote for June 2nd. So yes, Friday. Friday is the last day to have stocks to vote for June 2nd. So that's why all the bots are saying, oh, make sure you sell before Friday because it's going to crash. No, they want you to sell so that you can't vote on your shares, so that we can't prove that over shorting is happening, which is what they did to GameStop. They flash crashed the price. So don't be scared of that, guys. Just remember, it always comes back up. Gamestop and AMC are the stocks that never stop giving. Okay? Because these stupid idiots keep shorting it. If you remember what Mark Cuban said, he said you can keep hitting them again and again and again. And he's right, because they'll never fucking learn. And that's why we need to hold. Absolutely. Did you ever put that link in the comment for, Oh, yeah, you did. Let me pin it. There we go. Guys, make sure you check out the movie Inside Job. It's pinned at the top in the comments. Trex put it in the comments for us. It's really good. If you want to understand what happened in 2008, like what really happened, you should definitely watch it. I know a lot of us kind of know this information, but it's still really good to keep reminding ourselves why we're in this fight and, you know, what this all is for. Look at this beautiful climb. That tiny little red candle. So silly. Let's look at the 1 minute. Look at these. Look at this climb. It's so healthy. A little bit of consolidation right here. Then a nice rip up. We're probably going to come down a little bit and then consolidate and then go back up because this is what stock does. And if y'all notice, we keep making higher lows and higher highs. So I was trying to make sure I worded that right. Higher lows and higher highs. 1269, 1270 on AMC, 245.71 on GameStop. The high was 250.64, and the high for AMC right now is 23.22. What do you guys think that it's going to get to today? I'm thinking 25 on AMC. I'm thinking 25 on AMC, maybe even 30. 25, 27 on AMC is where I'm going to say. And then for GameStop, I'm going to say 255 for like the high. We'll see. Never going to give up. Never going to let you down. Always going to hold my AMC stocks. Yes. This is the way. That's why we need to hold. Or one more reason to hold. There is insane volume today, dude. Like, this volume over the last week has just been ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, we're at 150 million shares traded today already on AMC, and it's 10:34 a.m. I don't even know what I said, like, at 10:32 a.m., but I know it was less than 150 million. So we're moving really quick here. I mean, literally every minute, almost, it moves a million shares, which is literally insane. If we keep this volume up, I mean, there is no telling. Volume's starting to slow down, it looks like, on GameStop a little bit. Oh, as I said, that it starts pumping. Great. That's awesome. So, yeah. 245 on GameStop. 22.85 on AMC. Volume moves a lot quicker on AMC. There's more shares in the float. So that's why. But what is interesting is that's why I wanted to look up how many floats are available or how many shares are available. Obviously, they're trade if everybody's holding, then they're trading the same shares back and forth multiple times. AMC. Let's see. All right. So on AMC. All right. There are 450.28 million shares outstanding. And the float is 448.43 million. That's so basically we're literally trading half already. It's 10:36 a.m. We're literally half of the float right now traded. The float's yeah, I'm reading this right. 448.43 million in the float. There's 450.28 million shares outstanding. So at 200 million, that's literally half the float. Institutions only own 25%. Insiders hold 0.40%. This is all according to Yahoo. So, I mean, there might be different numbers elsewhere. That was just like Yahoo Finance. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, look at this movement. Okay, so here we go. We had a little come down right here. Once again, finding new higher lows. So we're getting ready to hit some new higher highs up here. I have a feeling on AMC. And this is the 1 minute chart right now. We could switch it to 5 minutes and see what it looks like. 5 minute chart is just stunning. I mean, there's nothing to complain about there. Let's look at the 30 minutes. I mean, look at those. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. I really like the 1 minute charts. I don't know why. I like to watch the minute by minute moves. Plus, it's like so fun to watch. Look at all these green. Way more green than red. All right. Oh, I should also mention that the short interest has went up in both GameStop and AMC. So they are continuing to short. I am ready to hit some higher highs. Me too. Me too. Let's look at Gme Chart. It's at 44. So this is the 1 minute candles on GameStop. It's looking pretty good too. Not as beautiful as AMC right now though. Yeah. So we came all the way down to 227 today. And we're up at 242. The high was 250. AMC came down to 1831 and the high was 2322 and it's at 2253. So we're in a great place on both of the stocks right now. Oops. I wish I knew how to like make it to where I can have two charts at the same time. I don't want to do that. I thought it would let me add something. I don't know. I'd have to do this like when it's not on here because I don't want it to show my account. I haven't even looked at my Fidelity account today, to be honest, because I'm holding all shares over there, so I mean, I don't really check it that much because I never plan on selling them, so but I'm curious to see how beautiful it looks over there. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but AMC actually has this membership where you can go and see 3 movies a week for free. And there's other perks to it too, like you get like a free refill on a large popcorn and a large drink or something like that. But it's 21. I think I paid $21.99, and we get to go see 3 free movies a week. So it's definitely worth it. If you guys have AMC theaters around you, I think that it's really good to support the businesses that you're invested in. So yeah, I have 2 of those memberships, one for me and one for my daughter, and we just go and we go see 3 movies a week. We try to spend money at the theater. I'd much rather give a business that I'm invested in my money rather than a business that I'm not invested in. So anyway, just want to let that be known. If you guys are interested in going to the movies, they do have a really great membership to where it makes it cheap. And it's also like a subscription thing, so I think that that's going to look good for them. It is kind of like a pivot. In addition to that, you can also rent movies online from AMC to your phone or to your TV, wherever you would like to watch those. And we have done that as well. So I would definitely recommend looking into that if you're looking for something to do with your family and family time. That is definitely a great option. Looks like we're going down on Gamestop. We're at 239 on it. What did it open at? It opened at 229. Is that right? Yeah, opened at 229. We're not considered up yet until we cross. Yes. Anyway, AMC's at 22.21. Highs 23.22. Let's go look at this GME chart real quick. Let's go see what's happening. Okay, so let's zoom in on this real quick. We're going to start back here. Alright. So it looks like we're going to be headed for probably around even down here at this level and then shoot back up. It could stop. I'm hoping it kind of stops right around here or here and then comes back up. But we're doing a healthy pullback here. Completely normal, completely fine. Stock's at 241.41. Let's see, AMC. Let's zoom in on this one. Let's start back here. Okay, so AMC is looking good. Oh, this is the 5-minute chart. Let's look at 1 minute. Okay, so AMC is still looking really great. Let's start right here. It's starting to do a little bit of a pullback. It's probably also going to come down to around this level, or we might see new levels. It could stop up here and shoot up. It could even stop where it is and shoot up. If it does shoot up from here, though, then we've definitely found new levels. So that's good. Let's see what the comments say. I wish there was an AMC by me at least 45 minutes to an hour away from me. Yeah, mine is probably about like 25, maybe 30 minutes away from me, but I have like 4 literally in a like 30-minute like radius. So like I can go to one town and it's like 30 minutes, maybe like 35 minutes away, and then there's another one on the other side of town that's like 30 minutes in the other direction, and then there's like one that's north that's like 30 minutes, and then one south that's like 30 minutes. So I literally have 4 to choose from, like, and they're all in the 30-minute radius of my house. But here where I live, like 30 minutes is only a couple miles. Like, I live in a big city, so it takes a lot of time to only go a couple miles. I'd say, like, it's probably, like, maybe, like, 6 miles from me. All 4 of them are probably, like, 6 to 8 miles from me. But here where I live, it takes, like, 40 minutes to go 8 miles. And that's going like highway speed. Okay, so 241.47 on GameStop, 22.27 on AMC. Got a little bit of consolidation here. Teeny little bit. We'll see what happens here. I'm not concerned even a little bit. You don't have any movie theater near you? What do you live like in the country or something? Really? I literally have like, okay, so there's other like brands of movie theater near me too. Like I have a movie theater that's like, I have actually 3 movie theaters that are 10 minutes away from my house, but they're not AMC theaters. I tried to go to the one because it's like a luxury theater, and my daughter wouldn't go because it wasn't AMC, so she refused to go to any theater that's not AMC. So we don't go. Holy crap. You have to take a plane 6 hours to get to AMC. Do you live in a different country? What country? Oh yeah, you're from England, aren't you? Or the UK? Yep. Okay, so we did a healthy pull down to around this level. Let's see where we're headed here. 22.10 on the stock right now. Not really concerning. We almost have 200 million volume. We're at 171.5 million volume on AMC. GameStop's volume has slowed down over here. It looks like we're at 5.5 million on GameStop. So we'll see what happens here. What really interests me about this is GameStop's float is really, really thin. So to be trading on that volume is pretty interesting. It's still not really high volume, but it's better volume than it's been, so I'll take it. But AMC's volume has just been ridiculous. I mean, we're at 172 million now on AMC. And it's 10:48 in the morning. I remember at 10:32, it was 150. So, we've moved 22 in basically 22 minutes. So, or 32, yeah. 12 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know. I can't do math right now. I'm tired. But it's moving really quickly. Oh, you're from Norway. How is Norway to visit? Yeah, I don't know. Is Norway cold? Yes, moved from Boston. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is definitely a big move from a big-ass city like Boston to Norway. I heard Norway girls are super hot. Is that a fact or cap? Looks like AMC needs a lot more volume than GME to go up. Yeah, they do, and that's because there's more shares in the float than there is for GME. So, I mean, it takes more money to move AMC. AMC, okay, so it came down to the level that I expected it at. And remember how I said if it comes up a little bit off of here, then we found new higher lows. We just found a new higher low on AMC. So that is a great thing. Now it's going to come up. We're about to come up. I'm assuming since GME and AMC usually do the same thing. Let's see what their chart's looking like right now. Yep, coming up here too. Let's see if we found... Yep, it looks like we found higher lows on GameStop as well. Yep, higher lows on GameStop as well. So we're going to come back up on both of these right now. Hold your horses, guys. Every time we find new higher lows, it's a great thing. Like look at this. Okay, so it came down to here, and now it's going to come all the way back up. And instead of what's our high? Our high is 23.22. We're about to find a new high on AMC for sure. So let's see what happens here. Norway is like Seattle. Looks like AMC needs... Okay. Norway is like Seattle. Same condition. So stay away from Norway. Ooh, negative 15 in the winter. Down to negative 35. Ew. Yeah, I don't do cold. I live in Pennsylvania, where we go from like 30 degrees to like 90 degrees all in the same day. Literally. We don't do seasons around here. Every day is a new season. Really, every minute is a new season around here. But we don't have any like major disasters or anything. Like I've never seen a tornado, hurricane, literally anything. We have flooding from like rivers. That's pretty much it. At least the part of Pennsylvania I live in. Look at this. It's so pretty. Alright, we might come down a little bit. The level, if it comes down, will come down to like around this point, which is like a little bit between the 21 and 2120 mark. So, about 2110, I guess. If not, then it might pick a new spot in here, or it'll just shoot up from here. We'll see what happens. GME's at 240.26. Let's check out that chart. This is the 1 minute charts. Oops. I would have to like, oops. Alright, so let's look at this. Let's start it. Let's start it right here and look at there. Alright. So if we're going to come down here, we're going to come down to probably around this mark. We'll see what happens here. We might end up going right back down to 220-ish. 228-ish. 228, 229, we'll see. Is it just me, or is everybody else not able to sleep either because of this? Because I can't sleep. Haha, yes, stay away from Norway. 93.2 Fahrenheit in the summer. Holy crap. And then negative 32 in the winter. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Somewhere between 22 and 34. Oh, Celsius. I don't know what the hell that means. Convert that shit to Fahrenheit. Convert that shit to Fahrenheit. You know what's funny is I slept like a baby while the stock was low. Because I wasn't concerned at all because I know it's coming. And then now that it's up, I'm like too excited I can't sleep. He's talking about some summer between 22 and 34 Celsius. I don't know what that means. I'll be back in a little. Gotta go pee. You can take us with you. What's up, babe?
Remember you said in summer you have a trip.
It's not summer yet. It's not summer yet. It's still spring. We're going to be going to there in probably, I don't know, June. Soon. Very soon. Maybe. We'll see. That's the problem. Okay, well, we could talk about this when I'm done, babe. We're at 238.50 on GameStop. AMC's at 21.97, 99, 98, 22. Now we're going back up. 239 on GameStop. You want to go to the store? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go buy some, like, eggs. What?
Outside, my money is going up.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
in my wallet, so maybe I can
Buy a toy. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till it goes to the moon.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, you mean your other money?
Yes.
Okay. Only good it got. Only good it got lots of money. We do not pay insurance on sickness, only house and vehicle. So if you get sick for 4 weeks or 20 years, you get the same amount of money that you did in. That's interesting. That's really interesting. No, don't. Leave that there. We don't need that. Alright, let me look at these charts real quick. Because I'm not paying attention. 240, 65, 241 on Gamestop. AMC's at 22.37. Abby, AMC is going up.
And Army,
Mm-hmm.
how much money?
I can't tell you right now. I'll tell you when I'm off of this.
No, anybody else? They're gonna rob.
They won't rob us. I just don't want to tell anybody. Here, come here. I'll show you yours. But you can't say it out loud. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. I don't like this app. Hold on.
I think it's say 55.
What's 55? Hold on. I'll show you in a sec.
What is it?
Come here. Come here. I can't reach you. I'll tell you in a minute. Move. You buy land with or without a house, it's yours. Isn't that how everyone is? If you buy land, it's yours?
This is 25.
No. GameStop's at 241.38. AMC's at 22.25. I will tell you in a little bit. Don't worry about it. Just know that you made more money than you did yesterday. Watch out. Alright, we're almost at 200 million volume on AMC. We're at 184 million. GameStop's at 5.8 million. GameStop's at 242. 243. So let's see. Alright, so it looks like I don't want to call it yet. I'm going to wait. But hopefully, if this is a bounce here, if it is a bounce, then we found a new low for now. I don't know why it does that, so I have to do all that. I wanted to see what. Let's check the support and resistance. Alright, so we got support at 181 and resistance at 264.50 on GameStop. Yeah, so we got resistance on 264.50. Alright. AMC. Let's see what AMC's resistance. Ugh, I hate when it does this. Alright. AMC's modify. So we got support at 979 and resistance at 2036. So there is resistance at 2036. We're above 2036 right now. So intermediate term resistance was at 1990. Long term 1990. So we'll see where this moves today. Oh, wait. I wanted to hit this in 5-minute chart. Oops. Alright. There we go. Come over here and make this one AMC. Oops. What broker do you guys use? Nobody's still in Robinhood, are you? I use Robinhood for options. I can't really say anything, but for shares, I'm afraid that they might shut down trading again. So if you do have shares, I would transfer out if you can. I moved all my shares into Fidelity. The squeeze is big enough. Oh, wait. Let's see. Hold on. I like it a lot better over my sister in Seattle. People like to talk and be social there. If you say hi to someone in Norway, they just look funny at you and go away. Dude, if you say hi to someone in Pittsburgh, they're very rude. They look at you like you're nuts and walk away, or they give you an attitude. Anyway, if the squeeze is big enough, I'm definitely buying a couple 100 acres of land in Maine. Ooh, Maine is cool too. I have some in Robinhood, but use a couple apps. Me too. I mean, I'm not shitting on Robinhood, but most of my, like, the bulk of my shares I moved out of there. I don't have any shares in Robinhood at all, though. I only have contracts. I don't have your phone, babe.
Remember last night?
Oh, yeah.
It's so soft.
Good. Go brush your teeth.
I did.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be coming up here on AMC soon. The high is 23.22. We're at 22.85. Gamestop, we're at 242.78 right now. High is 250.64. We touched 250 for like a second, and it was glorious. I can't wait until the stock is just like above 300 and stays there. I can't wait until AMC is above 30 and just chills there. That would make me feel really good about my position. When it just stays above 300 and above 30. That's what I'm waiting on. Because remember, we're in uncharted territory right now on AMC. I don't think that we didn't reach 22 last time, did we? Or 23? I think we only went to like 20 and then it crashed. So we are in a really good spot on AMC. A really great spot. Because, I mean, this is all the great unknown. So I think once people realize, oh shit, it's staying above $20, I think that the people that were hesitant to get in are going to get in. So we'll see what happens here. If the squeeze is big enough, I'm definitely going to buy a couple 100 acres of land in Maine. Have some in Robinhood, but use a couple apps. So yeah, I already read this. AMC got some big old green going on right here. It's at 22.96. We're about to hit new highs. All right, let's hit 23. Let's see if we can get above 23.22, which is our new, like, our current high. And for once, it looks like Gamestop and AMC are not moving in sync. See what happens here. There's big resistance there. It's fighting 23. I think if we bust at 30, it's going to fly from there. It's going to fly all the way to 40, maybe 50, maybe 60, then 100. We'll see what happens. I can only assume that they're continuing to short. Let me go check. I'm going to go check the Fintel data. AMC all-time high is 35.86. Yeah, but that was back, like, whenever it was actually, like, a stock, right? Not that it's not a stock now, but you know what I mean, like, whenever business was booming and stuff. What did it get to the last squeeze? Wasn't it like $20 or something? Yeah, so we're in uncharted territory. This is new. I'm wondering if people are going to start flooding in here soon. I mean, we keep approaching the $23 mark. I can only assume that there's a little bit of resistance there. We'll see what happens. All right, let's check out the GME chart. 5-minute candles. So we're at 243 on Gamestop, highs 250. We're at 2285 on AMC, highs 2322. So let's see where we go with this. GameStop's at 244. So we're trending upwards. AMC's at 2339. Let's see, 245.13 on GameStop. Sorry, AMC's at bouncing around between 2340 and 2344 right now. Look at that volume. Look at this crazy volume coming in. We're at 201 million and it's 11 a.m. That's half the float exactly on AMC right now. Traded already and it's 11 a.m. This volume might get to like 300 million. Mind you, the float's only 400, I forget now, 450 million or something like that, close to it. 400 million. Somewhere in the middle of there. GameStop's at 245. Oh, does it show me that? It might actually show me. I could probably pull up their profile. Oops. Didn't do that. Hold on. Pull up their stock profile. Alright, let's see. That's not what I wanted either. Okay. Maybe that is what I wanted. Yeah, let's see. So the yeah. Let's see. Alright, that's what I was looking for. 450.3 million. AMC now has negative beta, it didn't earlier. 450.3 million. I bet the social sentiment's probably strong. Oops. So 450 million shares outstanding, and we're at 200 million volume. So we're at half, almost half. 250 is going to be half. GME's trending up. It's at 245. It's like keeps climbing. AMC. Let's look at AMC. Let's start back here. Alright. Look at that beautiful climb. A little bit of consolidation. We'll see what happens here. quite honestly, this chart is looking beautiful for AMC. Look at all these green candles. I mean, green volumes down here. I mean, we had 13 million volume just on that. It's crazy. On this candle we're looking at right now, we're at 1.3 million volume. I mean, and look at how much bigger the volume is for buying versus selling or shorting. Say hi to someone in Norway. They just, oh, I already read that. AMC's all-time high. I read those already. If there's people still here, like the stream for me if you haven't already, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Not really sure what this channel is yet. It's just basically like hanging out, really, with fellow apes, looking at the stock action, stock prices. We're at 242 on GameStop. Volume slowed down a lot. Volume's still really strong on AMC though. 2306 on AMC. Highs 2347. So let's see if we're going to hit some new highs on AMC here in a little bit. We'll see what happens and continue to monitor these conditions. We're at 243.45 on GameStop. Seems to be bouncing around. Volume starting to pick up a teeny tiny little bit, but barely. The thing with GameStop, though, is the float is so small. There's only so many shares that they can keep trading back and forth on GameStop. There's really not many shares available. I really want GameStop to do a stock split. If they do a 10-to-1 stock split, that would make me really, really, really happy. But if they did a 5-to-1, that would be great too. I would take any stock split, really. It'll also recall all the shares as well, so that would be really good for us. Anybody got an opinion on that? Alright, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up TIRX real quick and see where that's at. Okay, we're getting some movement there. Let's see what the price is at. TIRX. Oops. 1067, so it's moving up. That's good. Volume's still really crappy though. Alright, 242 on GameStop, 243 on GameStop. I'm waiting to hit near the 250 level before that gets me excited. Does not get me excited. AMC is going crazy though. 23.47 is the high. It's at 23.16. I wanted to look at alright. So yeah. Alright, a little red candle there. Let's look at the 1-minute chart. Alright. 1-minute chart. If you guys look, this low was slightly above the 2260 mark, and this is a lot higher, so finding new higher lows again, just for the stock to continue ripping up. It's at $22.97 right now, $22.98, $23, so still doing really well. GameStop's at $240.57. Let's get a look at that chart real quick. See what's going on. Alright, so I've been waiting for it to come down to like this level. So we'll see what happens here. It's hitting this level. I think it might come down to like this level down here, the 230, 238 level. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it instead trends upwards. AMC keeps hitting $23 and then leaving it, so there's some kind of resistance there. Alright, so it looks like hopefully we're going to get a bounce here. It's 11:30, so it's basically lunchtime, so things are going to get boring here for a little bit. I was thinking about, I'll probably come back here in maybe like an hour or two. I'm going to make my kids some lunch and get some lunch myself, and then come back after that. I would say probably around like 1, maybe 2, and then I'll definitely be here for power hour, but I'll probably be here before, a little bit before it. I don't know, it's up to you guys when you guys want me to come back. Is it just me, or did DFV disappear again? Yeah, no, he disappeared after his last update. I didn't see anything since then. Did he post something since then? Did I miss something? Let me go look on Twitter. Yeah, he disappeared after his last update. I mean, he doesn't have an exit strategy. That was basically his last move. He exercised contracts and doubled down again, so I can only assume he's holding. If he didn't sell at 483, he's not going to sell at 200. That's silly, especially after he just spent all that money to exercise those options and then double down again in the 130 range. I'm going to go ahead and say that he has no plans to exit at 200. That would be silly. Not even at 300. So I have a feeling, hopefully, eventually we will hear more from him. I have not seen him post his last video. Yeah, that was the same day he did his last update on Wall Street bets, and he ended up exercising his options and doubling down again in the 130 range. He currently holds, I think, 200,000 shares or something like that. Let me get a look. Reddit. Wall Street bets. Oh, wait. I guess I should just look him up. U/D value. Alright. Alright, yep. His final update shows that he holds 200,000 shares in GameStop. So, yeah, he exercised all of his options and then bought an additional 50K. And that's on top of the double down that he did at $40. And that additional 50K was around like the 138, 140 range. AFK for a little bit. That's cool. Yeah. I gotta run to the store and grab some eggs so I can make my kid some food. She wants eggs, I think. Hey, Abs! So I think I'm gonna get off of here actually for a little bit. I'll come back around a little bit after lunch as soon as I'm done making her some food and eating and stuff. His last video, he showed his positions in P10. What's PTEN? Last video, he showed position in PTEN. What the hell is PTEN? PTEN. Protein. What? I don't think that's what you were talking about. What's PTEN, Rec? Oh, it's a stock. PTEN. Put a money sign in front of that. It didn't change. For some reason, that stock doesn't come up on Google when you search it. That's weird. Let me go look on Fidelity. PTEN. I never even heard of that one. Let's go over here. Okay, so GameStop's at 237, 59. Not really that concerned. AMC's at 2274. PTEN. Huh. Oh, it's an energy company. Interesting. What's his position in PTEN? I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably another deep effing value stock. Oh, wow. It's had a nice climb. It's an oil and gas driller. They release earnings July 21st. That's unconfirmed, it says. They also give out dividends. Kenneth Burns. Why does he sound familiar? Interesting. GME's at 238. I'm looking for this bounce. If you wanted to buy contracts and didn't get in this morning, I'd suggest doing it on the dip, which would be now. It's not financial advice. TIRX is up to 1084, so it's definitely coming up. See what happens here with that as well. Might actually sell it because I want to buy contract for Gamestop and AMC, so I might end up selling that. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys back here in a little bit. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, and turn the notification bell on so you know next time I'm live. I should be back here in maybe like an hour or two. Patterson UTI Energy. I don't remember the number he had, but it highlighted it in his last YouTube video. Huh. Maybe that's the next deep effing value stock, guys. I'll have to look into that more deeply when I get time. I don't even have money to throw in it, even if I wanted to. I got literally all my eggs in AMC and GME right now. And then a tiny bit in that TIRX. And that was just sitting there for a minute just to collect some value to throw into my GME and AMC because it wasn't enough money to grow into anything good. Like it wasn't enough to even buy like one share of GameStop. So, and it was only enough to buy a couple of AMC. So I wanted to grow it real quick so I can make more. But it looks like the bounce is here on GameStop. It's coming in. Here comes the bounce on GameStop. AMC has just been like a really steady climb with tiny little bits of consolidation. I mean, it's very healthy. So I'm interested to see where this goes. The high is 23.47 on AMC. The high is 250.64 still on GameStop. We're trading at around 239.66 right now, and trading at 23.08 on AMC right now. So I will be back here in a couple hours. So come back and make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and turn the notification bell on so you know the next time I am live. Thanks for all of your support as always, and I will see you guys in a couple hours.